So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we're going to be doing a test drive and a walk-around inspection on this gorgeous 1933 Ford Roadster. And this car is just an excellent example of these Ford highboys, done up in this beautiful dark green paint. It's just got a lot of neat touches everywhere with the period Ford steel wheels, the beauty rings and chrome center caps. The car is sitting on a custom Pete & Jake's chassis with polished TCI suspension and Ridetech coilovers at all four corners, powered by a GM 350 crate motor backed by a 700 R4. So not only does this car just look and present just absolutely gorgeous, it handles the road just like it should, and it's just a pleasure to drive, as you will see in a little bit. But now, speaking of which, we'll go grab that other camera and take this beautiful Ford for a test drive.
Thankful that it's a model after 1931, where these cars got wider. And
oh, for sure. I lost my seatbelt. Oh, I closed the door. Sorry.
But they are nice to have.
For sure. So yeah, now we're going to go for a test drive in that beautiful 1933 Ford Roadster. And that crate 350 just fires up every single time.
Yeah.
That's got a great sound.
It does. And it's got curb appeal.
Oh yeah.
What a good looking car.
Absolutely gorgeous car. That dark green, that kind of like forest green color, paired with the brass accents of the Duvall windshield. And the Duvall windshield itself is just a very unique touch to this car.
Yeah.
But even the top, the side curtains, I mean, they all fit. I mean, they don't look cheesy on the car. They look extremely well.
That's hard to do sometimes in the street rod.
Yeah.
Is make that top and the side curtains look like they belong. So you have a little bit of air noise, or not air noise, but
just the top kind of flat against the frame.
Yeah.
Actually, wind noise is pretty manageable for
fairly minimal considering
what it is.
Yeah.
And the top actually kind of helps. This top was custom made specifically for this car, actually by a local company actually in South Bend, Indiana. So that definitely helps. It wasn't just a little catalog purchase top that is made to fit so many of these street rods.
Yeah.
But I mean, this car was built extremely well. I mean, it's sitting on a Pete & Jake's chassis, TCI polished suspension with Ridetech coilovers at all four corners. I mean, so it handles extremely well, which is not an easy task to do in these highboys. I mean, that short wheelbase, I mean, to be able to say that I'm doing 60 miles an hour comfortably right now, and I can hands off the wheel and I'm straight as an arrow, that's huge in the street rod. It's a highway-friendly highway.
You know, and I'm comfortable. And when you said you were doing 60, I didn't realize that you were doing 60 miles per hour. I looked at the speedometer, I was like, yeah, he's doing 60 miles per hour. You know, there's no wheel hop. No. The car's solid on the road. You know, a lot of times these short wheelbase, they're not set up quite right. Your front end will start hopping on you, and it doesn't. It's nice, solid.
Oh, and I'm not fighting the steering wheel. It's tight. I mean, it's just such a well-built car. I mean, all my gauges work. It's got this beautiful kind of brushed aluminum dash insert. All my gauges are working: temp, fuel, oil pressure, my speedo, odometer, and I got my wall-mounted Stewart Warner tachometer. And yeah, everything works like it should.
Yeah, and it name brand throughout this build.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
it's a Bebop fiberglass body.
And when it was originally built, so it does have a few miles on it, showing 31,402 currently. You know, no donor parts. I mean, everything was new. Yeah. This was a brand new build, and just very well thought out and put together.
It is. I'm trying to wake up that 350.
Push it back in the, yeah, that's...
Yeah, half throttle.
And it pushes back in the seat a little bit. You kind of feel that front end lift a little bit, which is kind of cool. You know, but that back end just kind of dug in and away we went.
Did its job. Yeah, it's such a fun car to drive. And, I mean, that Crate 350 is nice. I mean, it presents very well underneath the hood. I mean, everything in this car was done very nice, very tastefully. That 350 is tight, it pulls you down the road, and it's nice that it's backed up by a 700R. And having that overdrive is huge anymore. It just adds, makes this, I mean, like I said, again, I'm doing 60 miles an hour, and it's effortless. And that's not something I say very often when we're doing test drives at these high points.
Yeah. Well, there's a big difference between, you know, a low budget build and one that's been well done right. And the interior of this car is pretty timeless too. The color, that chocolate leather, is just, it's in excellent condition. You know, very little wear to anywhere, and it's comfortable. And it's you can tell it's a higher quality. It's not, and it's not dried out. It's nice and pliable.
And the leather's nice and supple. We have plenty of leg room. Dad and I are both just about 6 feet tall, and we can, I mean, in the driver's seat I can stretch out. It's nice.
Yeah.
And we're getting close, but we're not shoulder to shoulder, which is also huge.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. So what a great little street ride.
It is. Got nothing but great things. I mean, this car is just as much go as it is show. It's been beautifully maintained, even with having 31,000 miles on the build. It doesn't look good. Not a thing.
And you know, it does come with a matching trailer, which is nice because you can take this top with you. If, you know, if you're going to a street rod event, show, you know, and you're worried about maybe getting caught in the rain, but like Tyler and I, and we really have a strong appreciation for these high boys, but we love to pop the top.
Oh yeah.
You know, go that full Roadster. You can take the top with you with that trailer.
Even unfolded, it fits right in the trailer.
Yeah, you don't even have to fold it up, just set it right in there. And the top is light enough that one person, I mean, you gotta, I mean, I can do it. I've done it. One person lifted it off, put it on the car. It's not real handy. I strongly recommend 2 people, but you know, it can be done. It was very well built. You can tell that the frame on the top.
Yeah.
Just what a great little high boy.
It is. Just an absolutely excellent car. Definitely not one to miss out. You're gonna be hard pressed to find one done this nicely. I mean, it's just a great car.
Yeah.
Whether you just want something to cruise in or show or both. I mean, this is one that's it's gonna put a smile on your face looking at it, or just cruising down the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that walk-around inspection. Not a whole lot of defects on this street rod, so it shouldn't take us very long. It's just gonna be more of a highlight reel for us. So
yeah, the flaws that you're gonna point out are extremely minor.
They are.
I mean, this car, for 30,000 miles, I would expect more wear than this car has. And it doesn't present like a 30,000 mile car. It presents a lot fresher than that. Great car.
So definitely stay tuned and check it out. So now that we're done with the test drive, we'll move on to the walk-around inspection portion of the test drive video. And it really shouldn't take long. This is going to be more of a highlight reel. This car is in excellent condition. So starting in, we'll come in close on the driver's side glass. As you can see around that awesome Duvall windshield, the glass itself is extremely clear, free of defects. Now the brass does have some aging present,
Which is cool for brass.
It is, yeah, it gives it kind of a unique antique look to it. Now your chrome mirror is in very good condition, and I think that's just maybe some bugs. I mean, the top of your driver's side hood is in excellent condition, nice and clear. It's on the passenger side, but there is one little stone chip on the edge of the hood on the passenger side. But coming down into the driver's side, I guess hood side, not really any defects to note. Paint's in excellent condition. All your bright work is in excellent condition. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see, the frame is nicely painted. As you can see,
Lots of chrome.
It is, yeah. The TCI chrome suspension still presents very well. Again, you have the Ridetech coilovers, your Ford steel wheels, and speed rings and hubcaps, excuse me, are in excellent condition. Coming up to the headlights are nice and clear. The chrome trim around them is in excellent condition.
The board, both the headlights.
And your chrome grille is in excellent condition. No real defects or age present. Over to the passenger side, your passenger side headlights in excellent condition, just like the driver's side. Same with your chrome suspension components. Passenger side hood sides, again, in excellent condition. There might be a very nitpicky stone chip there. There is some light chipping right here, and one that's been touched up at the top of the hood side. But the
very minor.
Oh yeah, a lot of these defects you have to be real up on this car to notice. But the passenger side of the hood is in excellent condition, nice and clear, other than the stone chip we pointed out previously. Passenger side glass is in excellent condition. Passenger side mirror is nice and bright, absent of age and defects. Just passenger side door, and as you can see, that paint is in excellent condition. Very minimal to no orange peel in the paint. It has a very clear reflection. Your pinstriping is excellently done.
And painted.
It is painted, yeah. So coming into the passenger side, see the doors in very good condition. Your panels are in excellent condition.
The entire interior still presents very, very well. And it shows very little to no age and no wear. The leather seats in excellent condition. No rub marks. All your seams are nice and tight. The black rubber flooring in very good condition. You got your ceramic heater. There is a little scratch on the dash there, but your gauge cluster is in very good condition. Low car shifter. And behind the seat, I don't know if we can see it or not, there's your battery disconnect. You got your speakers back there. Top, inside your top's in excellent condition.
Passenger side of the top, the whole top is in excellent condition. It's a custom-made top just for this car. And stainless trim around the rear windshield is nice and bright like it should be. Passenger side rear quarter is nice and straight, no defects, no cracks. It do have just maybe a handful of stone chips on that leading edge, probably just from the tires kicking up stones. But even behind the tire, the paint's in very good condition. Your passenger side rear wheel does have a couple minor scratches down inside the wheel. Very hard to notice unless you're up on it. And the center cap is a little ding just above the Ford script. We'll come into the back, across the trunk lid in the rear. The car's in excellent condition. You might have just a very minor, get that up there, crack right here in the paint.
I think you got them both corners.
Yeah, probably just stress cracks. You do have some age cracks down here on both sides of the truck, but this one I think is a little worse than the passenger side. You do have that awesome pinstriping leading to the 33 in the center. Factory location gas tank. You do have a little dent on the rear push bar or bumper.
And that hitch just come out with a single pin, so it's really easy to remove that ball if you don't have the trailer on.
So coming into the trunk, it is finished just like the interior. You have that nice little trunk prop, so this car is ready to show. Inside your green box is your battery. This is essentially just your battery cover. And then your rear view mirror.
You don't have your top on.
Yeah, and then
the side curtains that are in very good condition.
Yeah.
And they fit very nicely, as you'll see in the pictures.
This car presents extremely well. Definitely one that you can take to a cruising or car show and leave the trunk propped up, leave the hood propped up. Be very proud of what everyone sees. Again, your tail light chrome is in very good condition. Coming across the driver's side rear quarter, again, just in excellent condition. Again, you just might have a couple little nitpicky stone chips on the leading edges, but it's nice. All the fiberglass is nice and straight, no cracks. Driver's side rear wheel and trim is in excellent condition. Driver's side of your top presents just as nice as the passenger side. No real defects to know. Driver's side door might have, I think, a little. Oh, that's dirt. Or my dirt. There's a stone chip.
It's probably getting just in and out.
Yeah. Extremely minor. My dad might have found another one.
It's so small and minor. I mean, this car is just a stunning example. And all your leather throughout is soft. And
You definitely tell it's been extremely well maintained.
oh yeah, I mean, especially for a car that's been driven and enjoyed and not trailered, which in a weekend you could turn it into a trailer queen. But the driver's side of the interior, very good condition. Steering wheel. Odometer showing 31,000 miles and change, as we said in the test drive.
I just want to show everybody too, have Dad come around. Your hood release is actually built into the grille. It hides very nice in there. So under the hood presents extremely well. It showcases that crate motor 350. Go ahead and get in the street rod and fire on up.
Starts right up. You can hear it just purrs, no funny noises. And extremely well. The lights, high beams, low beams again. Driver side turn signal, passenger side turn signal, running lights, all three brake lights, driver's turn signal, passenger side turn signal. Let's see if I can pull the trailer up and go ahead and hook it up to the car. I'll show you the lights on it. Try to get Tyler just to plug that in. The trailer does have, there's your running lights, left turn signal, right turn signal, so I'll just to do a quick walk around the trailer real quick. And it does have some age and some wear. I would just expect some chips. It looks great hooked up to the car. Matches the car very well. You can tell it was painted at the same time. But there definitely is some age cracks in the paint. Got a chip here, lower edge of the clamshell. Probably won't go over all the chips. Still presents very well. And this title does come with its own title. It does a hinge open, as you can see the inside of the fiberglass. There is the rack for the convertible top, and we did check. The convertible top does fit inside this trailer very easily. So it's a great option to take that top with you to the car show, put it in the trailer, take it off, and go tapas, so to speak.
So if you are in the market for just an excellently done, well-built Ford street rod, or just a 1933 Ford in general, I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to find one this well-conditioned, this nicely built. I mean, as well option as this car is. I mean, this one is ready for go or show, so you're definitely not going to want to miss out on it. Rock Solid Motorsports.